Hey everyone, welcome. Look, we are going to make Claude read 100 pages in just 60 seconds. Seriously, just pause and think about what that means for a moment. Think about how long it takes you to comb through 100 pages of dense, dry text just trying to find that one specific detail you actually need. Hours, right? Well, we are about to shrink that down to a single minute.
Because let's face it, you literally can't read it all. You've got that monster 50-page industry report your boss expects you to have digested by tomorrow morning's meeting. You've got that scary, jargon-filled legal contract you're hesitant to sign because the text is just, well, it's way too dense. Or maybe you're just looking at your computer screen right now and you've got like 40 open browser tabs that you swear you're gonna get to later. It's not that you can't understand the material, it's just that there's way too much of it and frankly not enough hours in the day. But here is the really good news. Claude reads it for you, and it tells you only the parts that actually matter.
All right, let's jump right into section 1, the 3-step method. So here's the entire method laid out for you. It's just 3 moves every single time. Step 1, upload it. You literally just drag your file right into the interface. Step 2, ask for what you need. And I don't just mean saying summarize this, but asking a real targeted question. We'll dig deeply into how to do that in just a second. And then step 3, get the answer. A clear, short answer in plain English. What's so beautiful about this framework is just its simplicity. You don't need a computer science degree. You upload, you ask, and you get exactly what you need in seconds. It frees you up to actually make decisions instead of just blindly consuming information. Moving right along to section 2, executing the moves. Starting off with move 1, which is upload almost anything. And I mean almost anything. You aren't just limited to basic text files here. Yes, you can upload your PDFs and Word docs, your reports, contracts, ebooks, the usual stuff. But you can also drop in images and photos. You can upload a picture of a physical page, a chart from a presentation, even a snapshot of a super messy whiteboard from your team meeting. And below that, screenshots. So you get some confusing error message on your computer, just snap a screenshot, drop it in, and ask what it means. And crucially, this is a big one, spreadsheets. You can upload CSVs and Excel files to have Claude analyze totals, spot weird trends, or find odd rows. One chat holds up to 20 files at about 30 megabytes each. So yeah, that is plenty of capacity for almost any job you're going to throw at it. Okay, move 2. Honestly, this is the real skill of this entire explainer. I need you to banish the word summarize from your vocabulary. Just completely drop it. If you just ask an AI to summarize, you're going to get a generic, unhelpful blurb. You have to ask better. And there are 4 key strategies to get this right. First, aim it. Tell it exactly what you need. Hey, give me 5 bullets and tell me what I actually need to act on. Second, pull the facts. Ask it to list every date, deadline, and dollar amount in this document. This completely saves you from hunting for that needle in the haystack. Third, find the catch. Ask, what are the risks, or is there anything unusual I should worry about here? This one is absolutely perfect for those scary contracts. And finally, make it simple. This is my personal favorite. Explain this section like I'm 12 with 0 jargon. The document itself remains exactly the same, but it's your sharp question that turns it into the specific, highly useful answer you need. But what happens when the document itself just isn't enough? That brings us to move 3, going further. Claude actually has 2 distinct tools for this. On the left side, we have web search. You flip this on when you need current, real-world info that your file doesn't have. So questions like, hey, is this statistic still accurate today, or what changed in this industry this year? The answers come back with clickable sources that you can immediately verify. Then on the right, we have research. Now this is for the heavy lifting. For the really big questions, research sends Claude across multiple sources and returns one highly organized, heavily cited report. So the rule of thumb here at the bottom makes it perfectly clear. If you need one quick fact, use web search. If you're trying to understand a whole topic in depth, use research. Let's put this into practice. Section 3, live document walkthrough. Imagine we're doing this live together right now. Here is exactly how your workflow goes from start to finish. Step 1. Drop in the file. Let's say it's this massive 80-page vendor contract. You just grab it and drag it right into the chat box. Step 2, ask the sharp question. Remembering our rule from earlier, we are absolutely not asking for a summary. Instead, we type, give me 5 bullets on the termination clauses, plus what exact actions I need to take if I want to cancel. Step 3, verify with a source. Let's say the contract mentions a specific state law regarding cancellation. We turn on web search right there in the chat just to confirm that the law is still current and hasn't been updated recently. And finally, step 4, save the takeaway. Once you have that perfect verified 5-bullet list, you just copy the text out, or you keep it right there as an artifact for your whole team to view. 4 steps, done in a minute. It's like magic. Which brings us to our final section, Section 4, Pro Habits and Recap. All right, here are 3 professional habits that are absolutely crucial to keep you safe and ensure you get the best results every single time. First, ask follow-ups. You really need to treat the first answer Claude gives you as merely a starting point. If an answer looks interesting, say, hey, go deeper on section 3. It's a conversation, remember, not a static search engine. Second, one job at a time. If you upload a giant or super messy file, don't ask it to extract the dates and find the risks and write a brief all in one single prompt. Focus each question individually to get the highest quality output. And third, and honestly most importantly, verify what matters. For anything critically important, and I mean anything involving money, legal agreements, or health information, you absolutely must confirm the key facts with the original source document or a human professional. AI is incredibly smart, but it can misread context. You always need to be the final editor. And there you have it. That is the whole trick, the whole shebang. As a quick recap, you now know how to upload almost any file type. PDFs, images, spreadsheets, you name it. You know the secret is to ask sharp questions. And we are never just saying summarize again, right? You know how to pull dates and risks and exactly how to use web search and research to go totally beyond the page. And most importantly, you know how to verify those critical facts. You have officially turned hours of painful reading into a single minute of asking. Your documents are never going to pile up and intimidate you the same way again. Next time, we're going to be tackling another massive productivity hurdle, how to never stare at a blank page again. But for now, I want to leave you with this one thought. If you could actually get back the 5 hours a week you currently spend just hunting for information in documents, what would you actually build with that time? Thanks so much for joining us on this explainer, and we will see you next time.